The region of Corinthia is one of the most important archaeological sites of Greece. Perhaps it is also one of the best examples of creative Greek-American cooperation, since some of its most important archaeological treasures were found by the American School of Classical Studies in Athens. Ancient Corinth and ancient Nemea are the two main spots where the American school still conducts excavations and research.
The American School of Classical Studies has been excavating in ancient Corinth since 1896. The school is a non-profit, privately funded institution, and its main purpose is a research institution and an educational institution. The school purchases the land, but then donates the land to the Greek state. Everything belongs to the Greek state. We are guests here, we study the materials that we excavate, but under the auspices and the hospitality of the Greek state. The school built the Museum of Ancient Corinth in 1931, and the school currently is building a new storeroom in the area to house the numerous archaeological finds because we are still excavating. So we're standing in front of what we call the Agonothetium, the office of the business manager of the Isthmian Games. And this is a project the school has been working for the last couple of years, in which with funding from two different institutions in the States, we are planning to recreate a shelter here for tourists to be able to enjoy the mosaic.
In ancient Nemea, the American School of Classical Studies has also done some very important work. The heart and soul of the excavations is Stephen Miller, Professor Emeritus of Berkeley University of California, and the man who revived the Nemean Games.
Everything that has happened here at Nemea, whether it be the reconstruction of the temple, the construction of the museum, the excavations themselves, the research, all of that has happened with personal, private contributions. There's been no governmental funds involved in any of this. With regard to the temple, it was done mostly by Greeks. With regard to the rest of the site, mostly by Americans, but it was never exclusively one or the other. They worked together. And that is symbolic of the fact that the American School of Classical Studies is the American School of Classical Studies in Athens. It has always to do with Greece. We look at the Temple of Zeus today. There are two columns which are joined by an epistyle block, which are gray in color, and a third one by itself, which also is gray in color. Those three columns were erected as a part of the whole temple around 330 years before Christ. And they were the only things that remained of the temple until we started doing a reconstruction project, which has involved the re-erection of 6 more columns, and if we can find the money, we'll continue on.
Kostas Pliakos, CNN Greece for CNN International.